there might be opportunities there that I won't be hired. But if I use my Dutch partner's name, so my Dutch partner's name who's white, the opportunities open. Why is that?
Interesting. It's funny. I'm going back to, I was on a DEI panel event for the CIPD in London. And I was the only white Caucasian male on the panel. And I was asked the question in terms of recruitment about whether I was a fan of taking names off CVs. Yeah. And I said no. And I have to say, I was in a minority with that opinion. There was a little bit of uproar in the room, and most people who were present felt that actually I should be an advocate for doing that. I stand by my position on this, rightly or wrongly, because I have my view on it. But my view was basically that a name is so important. It's so individual. It says so much about who we are, that to take that off in order to get a job only to be met with the same, if someone's going to discriminate against your name, they're going to discriminate at the interview, they're going to discriminate against that organization. Yeah. For me, and obviously I appreciate that I haven't walked in other people's shoes, so I can only view it from my perspective, but I would rather be rejected early on that basis than discover later through a hidden process. And you want to work with an organization that actually embraces who you are and what that name represents. I want to learn more about everyone's culture, their background, what's got them to the point that they're in. And I think that if an organization doesn't want to do that, maybe it's not the right organization for you, and actually saves everyone a lot of time. But that wasn't necessarily everyone's view in the room, I'll be honest.
Exactly. Because what if you have dealt with 500 rejections and you change your name into a Caucasian name, whereas you're getting a foot between the door? How would you react, right? So there are different reasons why people do that. It's not my preference. I do feel like either we go only for first name, but even within the first name, you can already sense that if my name would be Mohammed, there could already be an unconscious bias laying there. So for those who don't have a English sounding name, I do understand where they are coming from, and they were either remove their name from it as well.
Yeah, no, I can understand both angles. I'll be clear about that. I think my view is still where it is. Maybe because I come from a recruitment standpoint, I would say that if you are having those 500 rejections, please do partner with an agency that is going to work on your behalf to find the right employer for you. I think at the moment there are too many ways to apply too easily and to get rejected too easily. And people just say too many applications. Unfortunately, it's almost with technology, you can just press an easy apply button and you get a lot of applications from individuals that haven't even read a job description often. And I think if you work with someone who really wants to get to know you and what you're looking for and what drives you, whether that's I want to be home by 6 or whether it's I want to work in the office or at home,